Hey everybody, I'm Like I'm on the floor, and today I will be reviewing the Sorcerers Dragon from the summer 2020 wave of Ninjago from season 13. I'm not sure how many pieces, but it's set 71721 and it's rated 9+. And I will be reviewing everything but the dragon in my light box today because the dragon is, yeah, you can see it doesn't fit. It's really huge. So yeah, I guess let's get into it. Okay, starting off the minifigures is Hiro Nia, and she is one of the 3 ninja to have light printing that is new, unlike Kai right there, which has, and Jay, that has old light printing, but yeah. She has like a Viking kind of vibe with like the fur, and you can kind of see it on the back a tiny bit for it. She has one like tannish arm and then one silver arm. I think this new armor pieces, or I think it's new, that's why I said new, but I'm not sure. You have a clip on the back to just clip on a weapon, and you can have it on the side. Her alternative face is that, and maybe you can see her better without her thing on, but there she is, and she's one of the gray ninjas, so she gets the gray shield with the dragon on it. The other one has a lion on it, so that's kind of cool again, and you can see Nia with her spear once again. And here is Hero J, and I think he's a nice minifigure, but not as good as the other ones because he has reprinted legs, which you can kind of see, yeah, right there. Sorry about my lighting, but yeah, you can see the lighting tiny bit. I'm gonna try to get the lighting better over here. Wait, is that any better? No, that's not really good. Well, anyways, you can kind of see his pants right there. It's just his season 11, Secrets of the Forbidden Ninjutsu. He has the same shield, and he has like a mace weapon thing like that attached to the regular chain. His back, he has one of those again. His alternative face is that, and his front face is that. And he has one of the gray armors again, so yeah. But I think it's really just a reprint of the season 11 J, which is this one, but just with some armor slapped on right there and a new face, and or not face, but headpiece and armor piece on him, and a new shield. So yeah, that's J. And the last ninja in this set is this, and he has, of course, the season 11 legs, which is not very good, but he has a golden shield, and he has the dragon on his torso too. He has one of the machete pieces connected to one of those. He has the golden armor piece. Well, he has the gray one, but in gold. He has one of those clip pieces again. His alternative face is that, and his front face is that. It's the same ones that they've been using for years and years and years. I think literally everyone in the world knows what those are. Well, at least everyone who knows Ninjago. And the next minifigure is an Awakened Warrior. And I'm not sure because on some boxes, like on my Dragon box, it says Awakened. Then on my Skull Sorcerers Dungeon, it says Awakened. So it's different on both boxes. But this set comes with 2 of them, and you can collect 3 of them. 1 comes in this. 2 come in this, and then 1 comes in the dungeon. So yeah, it has the new Stone Army Legacy piece right there. It has a pretty scary and creepy green face, and he has one of these helmets. You can just take that off, and it's like that. And they are both identical, and they both come with 1 silver katana, which you can just put on them. And if I grab the other one, you can see they're exactly the same. So yeah, pretty cool minifigures, but you can get them, I feel like, in a lot of sets. And my favorite minifigure now, the Skull Sorcerer in this set. I already have both of them that you can get in this wave because 1 comes in the dragon, 1 comes in the dungeon, so yeah. I like his dual molded hat, or yeah, right there, where it has that piece, the white mask plus the hat in 1 piece. I've actually never seen the bottom of that. The inside looks like that. And his face is that. Try to get to focus on that. Yeah, right there. Kind of resembles Klaus, kind of doesn't. That's the theory right now, that it's Klaus, because he was a sorcerer back in season 4, and he made an appearance in season 6 and 5, and possibly 7. I'm not sure, but I forgot. There is wings on the back, one of these, well, I guess I'll put this back on. But it has one of those skull heads right there, but in green, and it's kind of creepy. He has like broken teeth, and it's like actually like molded eyes. It's the same piece, but it looks different. Like, you know, it just looks more scarier. And he has no back face because he has the mask. But if you want him to have just the hat on, and you can just flip it around, you could have it like that. So then you can still have his hat on, but I prefer it with the mask on. And this is not accurate to the show, actually. The show has little wrinkles, or like marks right here, but this one doesn't. And there's marking his symbol in the middle, and it goes all the way down, and he has one of those nice dress pieces. So yeah, there's that minifigure. And now that I'm going back and editing this, I just thought I'd throw it in here, but I forgot to mention that there is also 2 of these character tiles right here where you can put minifigures on them and put their weapons there and say like they don't have like this many lives or something. You know, you can add lives here in the game because, you know, over there you can get an extra life. And it also came with a spinner die, I guess I'll call it. It has hearts and skulls on it, so yeah. I know very few people have these sets, so I'm very lucky to have these and test them. I know a bunch of people in the UK have them in Europe, but you know, in the US, I'm one of the only people. I know like Bricks by Mind and some other people, but I'm still one of the few people to have it, and there are also numbers on them, 3, and you know, 1, 2, and 3, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So yeah, there are the spinner. That is the spinner die and the 2 character tiles. And here are the 2 side builds, and I really like them because they're like, we're getting more terrain builds. It's really nice because these are actually, it doesn't look that big, but they're pretty big. Just, yeah, they're pretty big, but you can connect them right here with there, and you can use the green fire pieces, as Bricks by Mind calls him. Go check out his channel. He got all the season 13 sets already. So yeah, I got them. I don't live in the UK or Europe. I got them from a site called Zavi.us or just Zavi.us. So yeah, and you can connect them right there. And you could also connect them from the back. Doesn't really matter which way you do it. But first, you start out here, and then you move this skull, the white version of it. A lot of them this way, but it has a symbol on it, which means that you can go either way. It's like I'm not sure what it means, but it's like a action symbol, I guess, but you can go straight or you can go to the side. Doesn't really matter which way you go. You get the pick in the board game, but I'll just focus on this part right now. You can see that when you go up, right? And then you're supposed to put a bad guy or a villain right there, because every skull part right there, you're supposed to have a villain on. So you can have all the villains you're supposed to have, you know, the villains on the skull spots, and then these guys for the ninjas, and then this is, I guess, where they start. I need to read more of the board game rules, but then there's an extra life you can get in a blue transparent piece right there, the crystal, and this connects right into the Skull Sorcerers dungeons. And now let's look at the other side build of the set, which is right here. Which is smaller than the other one, but still pretty nice. And the other little section is this, and if you connect it right here, you can access the play feature of the action button right there, and this just falls down right there. Push it. It's a pretty simple mechanism. Just pushes up on that and makes it go down. Yeah. Then there's a villain here. Transparent pieces there to hold it up. Then you have the Ivory Blade of Deliverance, I think it's called, and it's really nice. It has a skull on the bottom. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for these little side builds. Once again, you can do that, and you can see the extra life back there. And yeah, that's everything with these. Now to the dragon. So I tried putting my dragon, the Skull Sorcerer's dragon, in my letterbox, and I guess it fitted well enough, I guess. I mean, there's that, but it works, I guess. So I guess I'll just show it to you in here. Sorry about the confusion, but yeah. We'll start from bottom to top. And first off, it's identical on both sides, so I will not be showing you both sides of it, only if there's like a major detail, which I am 100% sure there's not anything different about both sides. It is the exact same on both sides. So yeah, there is a white battle droid body on both sides, obviously, and then there's the hinge right here for more leg movement right here. You can move that, and then there's also a foot movement here. And then in the back, there is 360 degrees of this. You can move it around, and you can move the feet, ball joints back there. And the tail back here, you can move up and down as you want, and you can move it side to side. Yeah, and you can move it upside down or however you want it. And they're on these little hinge pieces, so you can move it out, just move it really fluently. Yeah, you can move it pretty good. And then the back, there's these parts right here, the rape cable to that. And that face, that actually might be the thumbnail, maybe, who knows. That looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm definitely gonna make that the thumbnail of something, maybe, but I'll get back to the review. I just took a screenshot for some reason, but there is flags right there. They are stickered on both sides of them, so it's inside too, and they are connected to each other. And there's I like the colors in this, which is like light green, and there's gray, and there's white, and there's also a bunch of these gray pieces in the set, these big armor pieces, but I feel like it tends to pop off a lot, but luckily during this review it hasn't happened. But yeah, and you see this right here, Technicons, that opens the cage, and I'll show you the rest of that play feature later when I get over there. And you see the flags again, and you can see there is these little, I guess I'll call them tile shooters or stud shooters. Just push on the brown things and they go flying. You can fit 3 of them in there, so that's cool. Then there is the huge wings on both sides right there. So the wings are nice. They're you can see through them. There's holes in them, and it's not like one of those plastic kinds. It's what do you call it? Not felt, but it's like cloth, I feel like, because it's like the material of Lego cape, I feel like, because it was even in one of those packages. And then you see one of these again, those pieces. This one doesn't fall off, luckily, but there is a black stud, 1x2 stud right there, so that you can put the skull sorcerer there. And then finally, up to the best part of it, the head right there. Really, really menacing, but it's just so nice. And there is a ball joint there to move the head up, down, side, at any angle pretty much. And there's another one right here on the head to move that. And you can close up the mouth. I like it open just like that. You can move these little horn pieces there. And then the eyebrows you can move up and down to give them different expressions. And that is a printed piece for the eyes. It is on both sides, so yeah, it's really nice. It's green eyes. It's really, really nice. And then there's wheel pieces right there to connect with the 2 pieces right there, or with the white piece in the middle of the skeleton arm. I just broke it off for you, and you can see it. Right there. There is I don't know what I did with oh yeah, it's right there. But yeah, you can see it uses one of those wheel pieces to connect to this, so that's kind of weird, I feel like, but it can work, I guess, because it just connects right there, and then very easily you can just, well, not really easily, because before I was struggling, but you put it right there, and then you, well, something like that. Yeah, you connect it right there with the wheel piece. Kind of works, but then you do it on the same on the other side. So it just goes like that, but I feel like it doesn't always connect all the way. It's always one part of it is more than the other part, so it's not always the same right here. I don't feel like it's always connected, but it does its job, I guess. So, yeah, that's the dragon. But now let's get on to the play feature. So, like you saw earlier, the green boulder piece, you can easily knock it out, but there is a feature that you can push on those pins back there, and let me just move the head. If you put the boulder back in there, push on the pins right here, and it falls out. So that's nice. And if you want it to stay in place because you don't want the play feature, there is little studs in there, so you can connect this to right there. But I like it just regular. And right there, that shot looks so menacing. The wings. We'll try to get it to focus on it. Yeah, that's really nice. The dragon. And then back to this play feature. If you open it up, sometimes it works where you can crack it open, but I don't know. It's supposed to, like, when you hit it down hard enough, it doesn't really work. I think everybody knows when you throw this down, it doesn't break. It's like stuck in there. But when it comes out, it's supposed to break. But if you open it a tiny bit, there, you can open it right there. Those are all the things inside. There are a couple spiders and some black bones inside there. So pretty creepy creatures and things in there. Probably dead stuff because, you know, it's like dead carcass of a dragon maybe. I don't know. But just, that's so nice. Now on to looking at the box of the set. So the box is so big it doesn't even fit in my light box, or a viewing station. So I just put it down on my carpet. That's how long of a box it is, and my review station is pretty big. It even fits the whole dungeon. So yeah, I love the box. I have the European box because I got it from the UK, and it says game experience inside right there, and it has all the minifigures down here with Nia, Kai, Jay, Skull Sorcerer, and 2 of those Awakened Warriors. And you can see what I meant. It says Awakened Warriors instead. Even in the instructions, in the instructions to play the game that I have from Lego.com, it says Awakened. So I think there's like a misprint on the box, I guess. But if I turn it around, this set had punch tabs. No, that doesn't look too good. I featured the punch tab. I did not, but it is okay, I guess. But yeah, you can see right there. It was supposed to fall out and like break in part of all the stuff, but clearly didn't because I showed you guys. I was like throwing that really, really hard, but it did not break. Yeah, you can see the game experience stuff right there. I played the game. If you guys want me to, I can make a video on that, and then I can do like a series where I check different paths and stuff on the game. And you can see the tile shooting out right there, and then the set right there. So it's a pretty nice box. No printing on the bottom. Really, it's just copyright stuff probably. Yeah. Oh, mine has a tag on the bottom apparently, but yeah, there's the box, and now to what I think of the set. Okay, and here's what I think about the set. I think this is a great deal and good set for $80. I'm not sure how much it is in other places in the world, but for $80 in the US, it's amazing. I only had to pay $80, so that's good. And you can see all the minifigures right there. Oh, it's good minifigures, 6 of them, and comes with Kai, which is almost exclusive. Well, I guess almost all of them, because they only come in 2 sets, all 3 of the ninja in this set, which is, well, actually no, Nia comes in 3 sets. I think she comes in the Firestone Mag, Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, and in Journey to the Skull Dungeon, so yeah. And then Skull Sorcerer is almost exclusive, and all these guys come in the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeons, and I know more. So yeah, overall, I love this set. I rate it 10 out of 10. I love this set. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really, really had fun making this. Hopefully you guys get some enjoyment out of this, seeing a new set from the summer 2020 line of Ninjago Season 13 and Legacy, you know that line. And I hope you guys have a good day or night or whatever time it is for you. So like and subscribe as always. Bye.